Have you ever tried to buy something from someone and you're really interested, but they start telling you their whole entire story as to how they started their business and how old they were, what their grandmother asked them what they wanted to do when they grew up, and all this jargon that you don't understand. And by the time they finish, you don't even remember why you were there. You just want to escape and you want to leave as soon as possible. Well, maybe, just maybe, you might be guilty of this when you're talking to your customers or your clients about what you do because you're so excited that they're interested. But today, I'm gonna help you turn it around by teaching you the art of storytelling by telling you a story. So keep on watching. Hi, my name is Catherine Storing. I am the founder of Writing Made Simple, where we turn your words into books. And I have a story for you today. This is back in 2015. 2015, the beginning of 2015, I am writing in my calendar all the things that I'm gonna do. And one of the very first things that I do is I look on my calendar to see what day of the week my birthday is gonna fall on. And the moment I do that, I was excited and I'm like, okay, this is the year that I write my book. And I begin to write my intentions and all the things that I'm gonna do for that year. And then I'm like, okay, this year I'm gonna write my book. And when I do, I'm gonna buy myself. And I had this moment of deja vu. I don't know if you ever had that. When you're like, have I been here before? Have I said this before? And I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach, and it was not a good feeling at all. And I began to do the math. And I realized that I had said that exactly 20 times. It had been 20 years that I have been saying every single year that I was gonna write a book. And every single year I was gonna do it, something would happen, I would get writer's block, I would have no idea where to begin, I would get discouraged, I would get busy, and I just couldn't do it by myself. And that year I asked myself, okay, I've been trying to do something the same way and I'm getting different results, and you know what that's like that is the definition of insanity. This is not working, I have to do something different. And I got help and I waited, remember, 20 years to write my book. I reached out to a professional, he helped me, and that year I wrote like 3 or 4 books within the same year. And very soon, because I was already a writer, because I actually went to college for a literature degree, I was actually a pretty good writer, but I really didn't know how to finish books. Once I learned how to finish books, listen, nobody could stop me. And very soon people start asking me, hey, how did you do it? And I would tell them pointers here and there. I remember the time that I was at a conference and someone stopped me and I said, well, thank you so much. Yeah, there were quite a few steps to finish a book, and it's not really hard. And they kept looking at me and I was not understanding, and they wanted me to, right there in the conference, tell them all the steps, all the things they needed to do so they too can finish the book quickly. And the more people that asked me that, I realized that I had to teach it. I had to teach the way that I figured it out. And I did it once, I did it twice, and I was hooked because I understood. I knew how painful it was not to be able to write a book when you want to and actually have the reach that you can with a book. My books have been to places like Sweden and Germany and Dominican Republic and Brazil and so many other places that I haven't been yet, because books are like that. They're digital now and they can be found anywhere. And I'm so excited that I get to do that for my clients. They come to me and some of them want me to coach them through the process because they're already great writers and they know all they need is guidance. But there are other clients that don't have the time. They are so amazing at what they do. They have amazing demand and they want someone that will actually write the book for them. And I am happy to do that because I am now very, very busy and I don't have the time to write books for myself, which is why I haven't written a book since 2019. Oh my God, that sounds like so long ago, because I'm really busy. So I could probably use a ghostwriter myself if I wanted to write a book right now. So this is how amazing it is when you become the new version of yourself. because you can put yourself back in the shoes of your client. You see how I told you what I could do and how I do it and how painful it was not to be able to do it. And I put myself in my client's shoes and told them that I can help them because they're busy, because they're amazing at what they do, and the different ways that they can do it. It didn't take very long, did it? And hopefully it was not boring, and hopefully you could see me going through those stages and having that funny moment at the conference that actually did happen. And I remember that person and I did help them later on write their book. But you don't have to be boring. You don't have to tell them. I did not tell you the steps. I did not tell you how much it costs or how many books I have written. If you want to look that up, you can Google me. I'm Googleable. I did tell you, you see how I qualify myself. I have written many books. I have a degree in literature. I have helped other people. I gave you dates so you can see that I've been doing this for a minute, but I didn't take a long time giving you all my credentials because that's not necessary. And all the times that I've been helping people, no one has ever asked me because they know that I know what I'm doing, and other people tell them that I know what I'm doing. So you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to convince people. If your social media, if your content is written and laid out the right way, it will do that for you. If you tell your story the right way, they will ask you questions, and then you can clarify, and then you can go into detail. But at first, just be interesting, be brief, give them the story, give them something that will make them realize that you are the person that can help them, and the rest will take care of itself. So hopefully that answered the question about how you can tell others your story and how you help other people in a way that is not boring, in a way that is exciting, and that will allow you to help more people. Okay, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if this video helped you. If you have any questions about storytelling, please type them below, and if I get enough questions for clarification, I'll be more than happy to record a separate video about storytelling. In the next video, I'll talk about how you talk about the problem even in more detail than I did today, in a way that lets your client know that, wow, she really gets my problem and she really can help me. So make sure that you tune in and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video. Thanks so much for watching. Please know that I love you, that I'm rooting for you, and I'm gonna see you super duper soon. Bye.